Optimus Prime. Just gonna wait a few minutes, make sure my mod gets in here and maybe a few other people. Today we're playing The Sims 4 again. And what we're gonna be doing today... Actually, I'll wait a little bit. You can read the title, just in case you want to see this. That doesn't even make sense. You could read the title in case you want to know what's going on before I explain it. There we go. That makes more sense. Let's see. Got everything set up. It took... Oh, yeah. If you are joining me... I don't see anybody, but... Maybe I'm behind or something. Sorry it took me a little bit longer to get started tonight. It took me a little bit to get everything set up. Let me see. Just gonna wait one more minute and then I'll get started in the game. I also want to apologize for the microphone quality in the stream. I have gotten feedback about the microphone quality, and it's totally legitimate feedback, and I appreciate it a lot. I just don't have access to anything else at this moment, so I will be working on that to improve the quality for you guys. Thank you very much for your feedback, and keep it coming, please. As long as it's constructive and helpful, it's completely welcome. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I think I've waited around long enough, so I'll just talk into the void, and if people chat, then I'll just inform them of what we're doing. I'm gonna pull up my stream manager on my tablet because I'm not sure how that overlay thingy works. Why is it not bringing up my thing? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. What? My chat loaded instantly. That's new. Holy crap. Good job, Twitch. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get started in the game, and I'm gonna explain what's going on right now. So, we are playing The Sims 4 Whims-Based today. And just in case you don't know what whims are, because you might not actually know what they are even if you play The Sims 4. Whims are these things over here above her head. Our sim here today is Alex Moyer Tanalu. Some of you guys might know Alex. She is... gosh, what am I trying to say? She is from the tutorial that Maxis put out around the time Discover University was released, I believe, for the roommate system. And something with her is that even if you skip that tutorial or complete that tutorial, she becomes like immortal for some reason. Even if you move her into your Sim's house, she won't age, unlike other townies and stuff. So I don't know why that is. But I didn't like that, so once I got the Vampires expansion pack, I actually turned her into a vampire to explain her immortality. Her immortality? That was a weird way to say it. You guys know what I mean. And she has a whole history here in my game, which I'll probably get to as we go along. And yeah, but what's important right now is she's got two kids here, Scarlet and Serenity. They are twin girls. She had them with her now deceased husband, Rua Tanalu. I see there's somebody watching. If you can chat with me, please do so. I would love to interact with you. But yeah, so she was married to Ruatanalu, and she was also married to another guy. Oh, it's you, Celes. Hi. Okay, I'll back up and start again. I don't know what you heard. Excuse me. So Alex here. Actually, maybe I could just go in her family tree. That might be the best way to explain it. Or not. That doesn't really shed a lot. So Alex here, I moved her in with one of my Sims a long time ago. But she has this weird, like, immortality from being a special Sim. So I turned her into a vampire to explain why she's immortal. And she married one of my Sims. This is much more helpful. His face isn't loaded in yet. Let's wait. Here he is. Mason Woodruff. She married him, and they had son Ryan, and he had a son Will. They've both passed away by now. It's quite tragic being a vampire, you know. You live forever, and your loved ones die. And yeah, so that's that stuff. She lives here in this house. This is a recreation of a house from Sims 3 that I did. It's called Opulent Luminousness or something like that. Sort of Starlight Shores in The Sims 3, which is from the Showtime expansion pack, I think. And yeah, it's quite big. Give you a little look here. We have an urn here. This is Mason's urn, her first husband. Her second husband, his spirit actually ended up going to the netherworld because I didn't keep up with strengthening his connection to the physical plane. And yeah, so I'm trying to get her, hopefully, to get back with her ghost first husband. And then her kids, they're just trying to grow up. I don't think there's much going on with their lives right now. They don't have any romantic interests or anything like that. No. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Oh goodness, that went down wrong. Ah. So I'm playing Whims-Based now, and whims over here are the things your Sims want to do. And in previous Sims games, they had wants in The Sims 2 and wishes in The Sims 3. And they were a lot better, in my opinion. Because they're like more long-term goals for your life. But whims are usually more fleeting kind of things. Sometimes we get really lucky and there's a good whim. Like make friends with you know, some individual person. That one comes up very rarely, but that's a really good one. And what this is going to be, this is going to be hopefully weekly, a series that I do where we explore whims-based play without mods at first, and then with some mods that are supposed to make it better. And we can only do things, or I can only direct my Sims to do things that will fulfill their whim, or help them get toward fulfilling that whim, or something that fulfills a need. Like, if she's really low on hygiene, I can tell her to go take a shower. But otherwise, I cannot tell her to do anything. And there's some little caveats that will pop up now and then. Just because the whims without mods aren't that great, and so there's some things they can't really tell me that they want to do. So I'm gonna let them go. It's actually... It's 4:30 in the morning right now. And Alex wants to start a club gathering. She has a vampire club, so 4:30 in the morning is probably a great time to do that. So I'm gonna do that. Fill that whim. She also wants to go for a flight, because she's a vampire. And now she wants to build a snow pal with another sim, so... I'm gonna take that to mean she wants to fly outside and build a snow pal, which is a snowman. I don't know why they call it a snow pal. I guess they want to be gender neutral, which is fine. And then, who should we build the snow pal with, though? Let's look at our other sims. She wants to meet someone new. She wants to gain a vampire rank. I'm gonna have her build a snow pal with Serenity and get Serenity to come over here. It does sound friendly, yeah. There's a few funny ones. She wants to build another one by herself now. Okay. Ew, she wants to rummage in the trash because she's a glutton. That's gross. I might have you do that, but I'm not gonna lock it in. Okay, Serenity's over here now. Oh, Scarlet's up playing video games. She wants to meet someone new. Does she know this person? Yes. I'm gonna put the walls down so I can see a little bit easier. I thought it would look cool for you, but it just makes it hard for me. Okay, she doesn't know Stacy or Elliot over here, so... I'm gonna have her meet Stacy. Actually, no, I'm gonna have her meet Elliot, because I don't know if Elliot has a serious romantic interest right now. I know that Scarlet is a teen, but she's a vampire, so... And he's a vampire. So it's kind of different, you know? Like... They're immortal. Someday she's gonna be a young adult, and it's not like he can't wait. They're just gonna start out as friends. Maybe nothing will happen. Well, he just screwed off anyways. Never mind. This is actually Elliot's mom, so maybe they'll get in good. If they were humans, I wouldn't have done that. Now she wants to build Snow Pal. Everybody wants to build Snow Pouch. It is the middle of winter, so that does make sense. Did I curse? I didn't mean to if I did. I'm sorry. Okay, she wants to play video games. Wait, is this her room or Scarlet's room? That's Scarlet's room. You know what? I'm gonna get her a video game console for her room. Because I don't like her having to play computer games in her sister's room. I'm gonna make her sit up here first. So that the lights will turn on. And she's gonna have to be up there to play the video games anyways. I could turn the lights on. Wait. Is it like one light is off? No, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna buy her a video game console because, yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's right here. I kinda like the purple one. Yeah. It's an Xbox. I think all they have is Xboxes. I like the purple one. Unfortunately, they don't have a favorite color in The Sims 4 either, or I would buy her favorite color. I'm gonna have her. She can only play this one game. Her video gaming skill is not high enough to play other things. What is this, Wii Sports? Snow Pals. We're obsessed with the Snow Pals. You don't need to buy a nightlight. No one here is a child. I'm gonna dismiss that one. I dismiss ones that I don't think are applicable. Like, I feel like they shouldn't have got this, because no one in the house is a child, so there's no use for a nightlight. She wants to help Scarlet with homework. Okay, that's a really good whim. This is an example of a good whim. The thing with whims is that they're not actually supported by the developers anymore. And, well, it's not random. It's supposed to be based on their traits and their aspiration and stuff like that. But it doesn't really work that great. And, like I was saying, they actually stopped supporting whims after a certain point. They disabled them as, like, a default setting. So when you install The Sims 4 today, by default, whims are not enabled. So a lot of players don't even know that they exist in the game, which is really sad. And then, after a certain point, they stopped adding new whims with the expansion packs. So, like, Realm of Magic and some other things don't even have any whims at all associated with them. And modders have had to take up the slack on this, which is why I'll be exploring mods later on in the series. Goodness, what is it called? I think the main one I'll be exploring first is called Whims Overhaul. I still have to look into it a little bit more, but as I understand, it adds a lot of new whims. And then there's a new mod that recently came out that gives you reward store traits that are the Sims 2 aspirations, and there are new whims from the mod that are based around those aspirations. So it gives your Sims a lot more personality, and be looking into that too. Because The Sims 4 is just lacking in that department, unfortunately, and the aim with showing the game with no mods for right now is to demonstrate why whims as they are not good, and why the developers need to take a look at them again and not just abandon them entirely, because there are people who want to play in this playstyle, because that's how you played both The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, because it was a lot more incentivized and rewarded. Like, I could just talk about this all day. Well, it's not just EA though, because I understand that EA puts these restrictions on them, but it honestly feels like the developers of The Sims 4 don't even play the game. And they just don't understand how people play the game itself. Because if they actually played the game, they would see all these problems the community is constantly complaining about. And the fact that they don't, and that they're so disconnected from their wider community, shows me that they don't really care. It's just a big money thing for them. And they have, like, a completely new team. Like, most of their people didn't even work on previous Sims games, so they have no experience on working on a life simulation before this. They've literally had to make this game basically from the ground up. Because they don't have the knowledge necessary to actually code a simulation game in the same way as their previous installments. And it's super sad. Why would you let that talent slip away like that when you're a billion-dollar company? Like, I don't understand how you could allow that to happen. Sorry about that. I'm ranting. I'm ranting. Shoot, what is happening? Oh no, she's supposed to be at school. She's supposed to be at school, and I just let her slack off and play video games because I was on my rant. Wait, what is this? So, my PC died, and there's this programming thing I've been working on. I figure I can use the machines at Geekcon to finish up, but I don't want to go there alone. Will you come with me? Okay, so Alex actually has a buff thing from her vampire tree. I'll show you it after we get out of the screen. But she can walk around during the day, so she's like a day walker, basically, you know? So she can go right now, it's fine. But, do you want to go see Geekcon? Or do you want to stay here at the house? What do you think? We could bring... Actually, no, we can't bring... No, we can't bring any of the other vampires with us because they don't have the Daywalker thing yet. You know what? I want to go to Geekcon. The girls are supposed to be at school anyways. I don't know how long this loading screen will be. I have a hard drive, not a solid state, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Uh-oh. That doesn't usually happen. That probably happened because I'm streaming. It's good now. Maybe I'll have to turn a setting down. I need to see also if there's like a loading screen mod so I can look at a picture or something, because this is really boring for me. And all these tooltips are about paranormal now. I don't get anything else. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we're here at Geekcon, which is in front of Planet Honey Pop in San Myshuno. This is from the City Living expansion, in case you're not familiar with it. So how I deal with events like this is they need to roll a whim about it, or they need to have some kind of trait that I think corresponds to completing the event. So I don't think Alex really cares about programming. I think that she just came here for her friend. And so I'm just gonna let her do whatever she wants. She wants to rummage in trash, actually. Is there a trash can here? I'm gonna pause it real quick and look for a trash can. Is that a trash can? Shoot, it's empty. Are you kidding me? All these trash cans are empty? How are all the trash cans empty at a public place? What is this? Okay, we can't do that. Yet. Hopefully somebody will throw something in the garbage. What a life, Alex. You're just waiting here at a public event for somebody to throw garbage into a trash can so you can rummage it. Wow. What is happening? A woman is coming over to flirtily introduce herself. Is Alex gonna be down with this? Oh my gosh. No, it stopped! She chickened out. Who was that lady? Oh, now somebody else is coming to talk to her. Oh no, she's going to talk to the lady. Okay, so like, when they randomly walk up to people like this, I have them introduce themselves because they otherwise don't unlock any interactions. I'm just gonna do a cheerful introduction because it's kind of weird to just chat with somebody and not ever introduce yourself. They do roll a whim to meet someone new, but I'll do it even without that. She has to go to work in an hour? Okay, well, we're gonna have to leave Geekcon pretty soon then. I forgot about that. She still wants to rummage in the trash. Did she introduce herself to this lady as well? Okay, yeah, she did. She does that because she's a vampire. It's a little annoying. I might look into a mod to get rid of that too. Oh, I was gonna show you her... Hang on. The Geekcon challenges have begun. Head to the computers to test your programming skills. Yeah, I don't think she cares. Okay, I was gonna show you the vampire powers thing. So, this is the vampire's powers. Vampires? You know what I mean. From Vampire's expansion pack. Or game pack. Whatever. And, yeah, Alex has been around. She is a Grandmaster Vampire. She has lots of abilities unlocked. Where is it? Perfect sun resistance. This is what makes her able to walk around during the day. She also has weaknesses, and I really like this about The Sims 4 vampires. I like that you have to balance the weaknesses with all these abilities. You're forced to take weaknesses. She can only sleep in coffins. She regains less of her vampire energy from sleeping than normal. She gains less thirst when drinking than normal because she's a sloppy drinker. And she has eternal sadness and will occasionally get a very strong sad moodlet. And I really, really like these. A lot more specifically than the sort of similar thing for spellcasters, which have no weaknesses at all. Because I feel like vampires are actually kind of balanced. Vampires are one of the things The Sims 4 has done the best out of the series. I will give it that. I don't want to just crap on The Sims 4, I will praise it when it deserves it. So a little bit into why I gave Alex these powers. This is from before I started doing Whims-Based play. Alex was turned into a vampire against her will by one Eliza Woodruff, and she has not taken it well. This is why she has eternal sadness. And the reason she has sloppy drinker is because she's a glutton. And actually, something that's really cool is if your sim has the glutton trait and they're a vampire, their thirst will go down faster than a normal sim, or normal vampire, just like if they were a normal sim, their hunger would go down faster. I don't really have a good story reason for the coffins, honestly. I just wanted coffins in my life.